Welcome to Bad Music Club. Sometimes bad is good. It's a rock and roll revolution, baby, and we want to be part of it. Let's talk about rock, new music, rock and roll news, fun topics, and incredible interviews with some incredible people. Are you in a band or know of one that more people should know about? Reach out to us at Bad Club Media across all social platforms, and we'll mention you in our next episode. And if you're looking for a fast track to new tracks, check out our Spotify playlist, including bands you should know. Link below. Calling all musicians. We're looking for jingles and ditties for the show and its segments. If you have something to submit, please reach out to us through our website and we'll shout you out at the beginning of every episode. Thank you to Falls for the Elderly for the end credit jingle. Check them out in the show notes. I'm your host, Jake Bauman, and I'm joined, as always, by...
Michael Maslin.
Let's get it on.
Get it on. So how are we, buddy?
Good, man. It's been like, what, 20-ish hours since I saw you last?
That's still long enough to ask how somebody's doing.
I was texting you all day long.
We haven't been not in contact for 20 minutes.
Yeah, the last I heard, so you've been here for, what, 5 minutes? I heard from you, you called me about 10 minutes before that.
And you were scared. You were scared.
I was, man. PTSD. It's real.
I'm here every time.
I thought you were going to dip on me.
Nope. Rain or shine, every time.
Appreciate it. And, well, it's pouring, so.
And it's pouring, so you should really appreciate it.
I do. Okay.
Oh, shit. So we had quite a week. Quite a couple weeks, eh?
Yeah, we've been going hard. We've been freaking compiling content. And it's been pulling me from my notes.
Yes, we've been out and about.
Yeah.
Live on scene.
Yeah. And not writing any of it down.
We're enjoying the show. That's what happened. We saw 2 wicked shows.
Yeah. Do you want to just hop right into it? You don't have any science stuff or anything, Mike?
Well, okay, look, that was one of these talking points, I guess. I do have something very interesting.
I want to hear it.
Cheeseball guy.
What?
In New York City, this guy put up signs everywhere, said, "Come watch me eat a whole jar of cheese balls." So, you know what? People showed up in droves.
I see what you mean, like the little puffy things?
Yeah.
Okay.
People showed up, and he had a whole crowd. He was on this little dais. That's it.
Dais.
He was on a platform.
Got it.
He was on a chair.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he had like a Superman outfit on or something, but I would want to think that, okay? And he just had cheese balls. He had the crowd going. They were chanting, "Eat the balls, eat the balls." Cheese ball guy, cheese ball guy.
How'd he do?
He did great. He finished them off and then ate another jar, I do believe.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
And then he got charged by the city for the awful orange stain all over.
Oh, when he puked them all back up.
Yeah, he did it, and it hyped the crowd up. It was really cool. I loved it. I watched the whole thing.
It was a 3-hour video.
But he did good. It was enthralling. I love shit like that. Like, that's just fun. It means nothing. People are just there having fun, a good time.
I can just picture you in your living room, just like
cheeseball guy, cheeseball guy.
Wife's trying to watch her show, and you're just like, yeah,
he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. You can do this, man. The crowd was behind them. It was great. What a wonderful thing. We need to do something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send us your ideas.
Yes, that's a good idea.
By email.
Yeah.
Or social media, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's it. That's all the fun stuff.
Oh, well, that's fun.
The rest of my stuff is actually about music.
Okay. I mean, we have a decent amount of content, so we can probably just hop right into it.
Well, I have another talking point. It just has to do with music.
Oh. What is it?
AI-generated music. There's these crazy ones going on. They are absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
They're all music that's sounds like it should be set from the 30s to the 60s, 70s, 50s.
Is it just like completely original?
It's completely
Or-
original. I almost thought they were real at first.
Okay, because I saw one. It was not long ago. It was like an hour ago. They somebody made AI do "Lose Yourself" by Eminem, but turned it into an Italian song.
This is awesome. I love this shit.
It was wild.
That's cool, man. Yeah, some of these songs, if this,
Okay, but that's controversial. Like, is AI?
well, when they take another person's song, I guess. But
Yeah, but like, say for advertising or something like that. Like, that's taking people's jobs now.
oh shit, yep, sure is. You know, we've had it for quite a while though. Our search bar is being finished for us is a form of lower AI.
I suppose.
Yeah, man, it's been building for a long time actually.
Fair enough.
And we're just at this point. So who's to know if it'll build more or not?
Well,
What? I mean, could become sentient and destroy us all.
I think that's more than likely. No,
This is supposed to be a positive show, but we're all going to die.
we're all gonna die.
So they're coming up with these songs though that are so funny. And they're like set from the 60s and Motown and shit. There's Poop at Home.
Hmm?
I Just Shaved My Balls.
What?
Welcome to the Shit Show, which is actually a really good song done like a 50s bebop.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, it is so funny.
That sounds awesome.
And then My Arms, the classic now. This is a classic status already. My arms are fucking stuck like this.
My arms are fucking stuck like this.
Sung in
Wait,
Motown.
I might have heard my.
You
arms are
have to
fucking
have heard
stuck
this.
like
Yeah.
I may have heard that before.
These are just classics.
You did.
Oh, I can't get enough of them. I love them. I just love that old style of music. Just stupid shit.
You should present that like infomercial style,
Yeah.
like compilation album, like Inter Classics.
Well, that's funny you should say, because that is the perfect segue into our first musical artist I want to talk about.
Okay.
And I think we've talked about him a few times before and failed every time. Kyle Gordon.
Kyle Gordon. Okay. It doesn't ring a bell.
Well, he sings such great hits as Girls Are the Best in the World, done as a female cowboy band from the 90s.
Oh, he now rings a bell.
Yep.
What else?
He's got a new album out, and he does an infomercial for it. And it is so fucking funny. It's like a
really?
90s infomercial on this new album. It's so good, buddy. I think it's called Kyle Gordon is Great,
Kyle Gordon is great.
the album. And it's
It's a good
all just
album,
different parodies. It's actually really good stuff he comes out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he so? Do you think? No, he's not doing parodies. He's doing original music.
Original
altogether.
music, but it's like parodying types of
It's parodying
styles and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
It's pretty good stuff.
Is
Yeah.
it though?
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So yes,
Okay. Were you a fan of Weird Al?
a little bit.
Yeah.
This is better than Weird Al, if you ask me. I've seen
You're-
Weird Al in concert.
Have you?
Oh yeah, of course.
Have you ever heard of? Likely not. Steve Zaragoza,
No.
Joe Beretta,
No,
Elliot Morgan.
no. Are these like 50s gangsters?
No. No, they had a YouTube channel back in the day. Anyways, I forget what they're called. SourceFed.
Hmm.
Anyways.
Can you fact check that, Quenville? Thanks.
Steve Zaragoza, they have a podcast. I was listening to it, and Steve Zaragoza says that Weird Al Yankovic is his favorite musical artist.
He's pretty awesome. Yeah. He's awesome. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
Okay, yeah.
Like a surgeon, thought, eat it.
It's not entertaining for me. I think it's dumb. It's just sorry. I'm sorry for all you Weird Al fans, and I'm sorry, Weird Al.
Oh, he'll be running with scissors at you any moment. That's the tour I went to see, running with scissors.
Good job. You're doing great tonight.
Oh, shit. That's strange because in my head, I'm like, I'm bombing here. I'm bombing.
No, I'm bombing.
Oh, Jake bombing.
All right, let's hop into these shows that we went to go see.
Yeah, so we went out on a week Friday ago to the Red Papaya.
A week Friday ago?
Is that right?
What is that? What language are you speaking here? What are you, fucking Yoda?
I don't know. So that was yesterday, Friday, we went to a show.
What? No. Wait.
Wait, wasn't it?
Okay, the last 2 Fridays we went to a show.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Is that true?
I have no idea anymore.
Anyways, last weekend we went to a show in Guelph at the Red Papaya.
This is true.
The Red Papaya is a weird place, man.
It's a really cool spot, though. I love it because I got to sit, serve food, coffee tastes like hot chocolate. But this is a pretty cool venue.
And when I ordered a coffee, they had no coffee.
Yeah. Well, they don't encourage coffee drinking there. They don't encourage sobriety there.
So the Red Papaya is like a legitimate, just like Thai restaurant.
Yeah, and they always host bands, though.
Well, they've got a big stage, like a huge stage, actually. I feel like, though, because we went to, like, this was a pretty, like, hardcore punk show, right?
Yeah.
And I feel as though there were some people there just eating dinner.
Oh, there was for sure. And they're like, I saw them looking over being like, what the fuck is going on here?
They were just like surprised, then scared, then just angry. And then they were just in a hurry to get their bill.
Imagine that you're out on the first date or something. I think that'd be a great first date.
Yeah, no, you're right. It would be it'd be a perfect test to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, actually, I kind of want to see this. Like, should we stick around?
Yeah. That'd be a great date. Right? That'd be the best. That'd be epic.
Yeah, you just like the inability to converse with each other, right?
So how'd it go last night? I don't know. I didn't talk to her.
It was awesome. I never heard her voice.
I think she sounds cool.
So, I was a little late.
Yeah.
So I missed the opening act, and that was
The washout.
The washout.
Turns out, old buddy of mine from back in Guelph.
Which is wild because you had no idea.
I had no idea. Yeah. It's cool. Nice to see him.
So is like you knew him from like your music days or what?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how was he?
He's pretty good.
Nice.
Great. Actually.
Another solo. This was the night of solo.
It was awesome.
We'll get to it.
Yeah. It was fucking good. Like, he is great.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Nice. I did see like the last like minute of his last song.
Yeah.
So, and from what I saw, yeah, it was great. So, but that's all.
Shout
I
out to the washout.
Which then led into the next solo act of the night, the Hysterics.
Which I thought was kind of amazing in a way.
Okay, describe it.
Because he up there the whole time was like, yeah, thanks for having us. And kept alluding to the rest of the band being there.
Yeah, he would say like, we are the Hysterics. And then he'd press play on his freaking tablet.
It was cool. And he had drums on there, bass. And then he sang and played guitar. And
yeah, he sang and played guitar. And he went hard, man.
He went fucking hard. It was awesome. We need to get this man the rest of the band. But it was good. Yeah.
So we're speculating. We're trying to figure out whether or not this guy actually like has the rest of his band. So either he did all of the music, all of the parts.
Yeah.
Which is what you suspect.
That's kind of what I think. Yeah.
Or he doesn't get along with his band anymore and they're gone and he has recordings.
Could very well be it though.
Or they're just like adults and they couldn't make it.
Well, he made up for that pretty good.
Yeah, he did, man.
That was a last minute thing. That was incredible.
He went hard and like, I mean, to get your timing right and everything, because he had like intros and shit to half the songs.
That's right. Yeah.
And to get your timing right for all that stuff. And like, you know how punk rock comes in so like the best you get is like 1, 2, 3, 4. But usually it's not even that, right? You just hop into it and you go, and he just knew his recordings
Yeah.
well enough to get into it. Like, how much time do you think he spent in his garage just like playing to those backtracks?
Tons, for sure. Tons. Obviously, it shows, right? Though,
Yeah,
because he did have great timing. He was hilarious
and like
and great.
incredible mutton chops as well.
Mm-hmm. Punk will not die.
Yeah, he really pulled it off. The balls to go up there on your own
Mhm.
when you've got like, you know, like he's missing so
People
many
on dinner
things, and
dates.
he's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing it,
Yeah.
and he killed
Yeah.
it. That was awesome.
Respect.
Hysterics.
Respect.
So followed up after the hysterics is
G.F.U.
and they were freaking incredible.
Oh my God. They blew us away.
Okay, so we should note that this was Game 7 of the Leafs Bruins. We're in Guelph, Ontario. Everybody was watching hockey.
And as Bauman's a Bruins fan and Maslin is a Leaf fan, true and blue, baby. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
You all know what happened with that. But the fact of the matter is, like, it wasn't a very big crowd.
No, that's true.
These guys had just played in Oshawa the night before, and they're like, in the middle of their set, they're just like, sure, I'm glad I fucking drove 2 hours to come to this fucking...
Yeah.
It was pretty dead.
They were good. Yeah, that's where I got the sunglasses idea from.
Oh?
Yeah.
Mike's wearing sunglasses.
Polarized. Just like our takes. Oh
boy. Yeah, G.F.U. These guys go hard.
Oh, fuck.
So I don't know if this is true, but he said in his set that G.F.U. stands for Good Friends United.
Oh, okay.
Which is great.
That is
I really like that. That's so I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, crazy energy. It was just a really good show. The lead singer was running around the whole restaurant and like putting the microphone in people's faces
Made
and
us
shit,
sing. Yeah,
which was like really cool.
it was.
There was like multiple singers in the band. It was 3 of them: lead singer, lead guitar, and bassist. They were all singing.
Yeah.
Just like crazy good energy. Like, these people could be huge if punk was more of a, you know.
Yeah, well, it is on the some markets, right? Yeah, this was good shit. Yep. I'm gonna put their sticker on my hard hat.
I put their sticker on my computer right there.
Cool.
Yeah, really good. And they did a cover of The Wait by the band,
Yeah.
which was really good.
Great set, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, we're fucking awesome, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fucking awesome. I would love to see them again.
Yeah. If they'll ever come back here, fuck that place.
And they just had sound issues for their entire set, and they're just like ripping everybody apart, just like, can we just fucking figure out the fucking feedback?
It's coming from that fucking microphone. Take it out. Oh, it was good though.
So G.F.U., huge energy, crazy, followed up by 7 Day Riot, which is not quite as big energy,
No.
but they were very freaking like tight. Like, you can
they
tell.
were good.
I mean,
Yeah.
they've been playing together. Those guys. How long do you think those guys have been? 30 years.
30 years
Yeah.
since they were children.
Yeah. They're like they're just granddads basically, and and they're just
They were pretty good.
no, they were really good. The one guy I want to actually spotlight is the lead guitarist and his screaming.
Oh,
So the thing that I noticed with his screaming was that like you couldn't even like see in his face what he was doing.
he was ventriloquist.
He just kind of like leaned into the mic, and then all of a sudden there was just like a it was super strange. The guitarist was like really, really good though. Like,
Yeah.
he was fucking killing
They were a
it.
good band. They were all really good.
Yeah. And then leading up to the reason that we were there.
Mental Infliction.
Mental Infliction was fucking
Fun to watch, man. They were good.
They were, you know what? It was fucking impressive what what was the lead singer's name?
Jordan, I believe.
Jordan, that's right.
Yeah.
It was
first
the
time up there on stage.
First time ever singing in front of a group of people.
He killed it.
He fucking went so hard.
Oh, he fucking went hard. He did. Yeah.
It was like, honestly, I wasn't even expecting it. It was crazy.
It was just so likable, too. In between sets, it's like this calm demeanor, friendly. And then once the music starts, it's like, oh, fuck authority.
Yeah. It was wild.
Yeah, it was wild.
He was also moshing earlier.
Yeah.
And
the life of the party. They were.
Got like 2 dreadlocks freaking pulled out of his head. Fucking crazy.
Yeah. Good band.
No, they were awesome.
I can't wait to hear more from them.
Yeah.
It was great to be at a punk show. And I'm sorry, I'm lazy or something, but to be like lounge like I am right now, pretty much. Yeah.
See, that to me, that was just the weirdest thing for me. Like, you're just sitting there and okay, so the way that this place is set up is like there's a stage. The stage is massive. If you want to like dance or like, I don't know, mosh, I guess in this case, you have to do it on stage.
Yeah, it's contained.
So, like, of course they were doing it because it's a punk show. So there was like, I don't know, there's room for 6 guys or something like that to go up there and mosh on the stage. And the lead singer's like pushing him off of them. Like, it's just it was such a weird environment. And I'm just like sitting there, like, what were we, like 20 feet away from the band? Like making eye contact with them. We're at the same level because we're upstairs.
It was awesome. Felt like a king.
Just sitting there, I'm sipping my freaking iced tea.
Yeah.
It was strange, but
it was great. See, I love that style. It was just a good, fun punk show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Thanks for having us, Red Papaya.
Yeah, and I'm actually like really excited to like go to more shows in Guelph and stuff because here's the really nice part is the show ended and I was home 15 minutes later.
It was amazing.
Like that's pretty incredible. Like it's crazy that we don't utilize that more often.
Man. Oh, you might be proud of me that night. You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I walked by a bar that I used to frequent.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, should I go in there just to check it out? I was like, nope. Just going to keep going.
Good for you.
You got it.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but it was great time. Great time.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, shit.
It was really good. I feel like you're weirded out with those sunglasses on. It's just like, I don't know if I should wear them or not.
I can't tell what's going on here. Well, it's because it's like, I feel cool wearing them, but then I can't read my notes.
But I can't see anything.
With its double book lamp that you've provided with me today. And I appreciate it. Thanks to you. Shout out.
So now you've got a lamp for your notes, but you're going to cancel it out with sunglasses.
That's exactly what is happening here.
Really glad. It's like I found it in a box. I didn't go out and buy it or anything. So
that's okay.
Whatever.
It's awesome.
Now, last night we went to another show at TD Music Hall, TD Music Hall. What a cool freaking place, eh?
That was an awesome venue, man.
Man.
Holy shit.
So cool. The stage is so high. No matter where you're standing in the entire place, like you've got a complete clear view of the band.
It was phenomenal.
And it's just like I don't think there's a single place in that entire venue where you don't have a clear vision of the band. You could be wherever the hell you wanted.
Yeah. It was so cool. Yeah. And I was right where I wanted.
Yeah, in the back.
In the middle.
It's true. We weren't back.
Middle of the back. Middle of the back, I mean, you know?
Oh, yeah. It
was perfect.
Yep. It was, yeah. And we went to go see Moondoggy.
Moondoggy was
who we talked about in the last one, and I said they're going to be my band of the summer. Yeah. And do you get it?
I get it.
They were so fucking good.
I saw it.
Man,
it was great.
That band is something else for me.
The band is definitely something else. And I could say they're I'm going to call my friends of the show now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hopefully we can make something happen there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were chatting with him, and by the way, so I had said that there was an album that they put out in 2016 or something like that. That was this crazy like psych stoner synth whatever the hell that I couldn't vibe with, and then they completely changed up their sound. So he sent me a message and he's just like, "Hey, is this what you're talking about?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah." And he's just like, "Yeah, that's not us. That's another band that we're trying to," also called Moondoggy, that they were trying to like get rid of, but for some reason it like shows up as part of their discography.
That's a crazy
on Spotify.
Story. Yeah.
So he's like, we tried so hard to get rid of it, but now they're just leaning into it as just kind of a funny little thing. So if you're looking up Moondoggy, I don't think they get paid for that one, so don't don't bother with it, because honestly, it's not worth it. Now I can fully say like it's not good.
Fuck that band.
But you need to go to Moondoggy
to find it
and listen to their freaking amazing freaking rock and roll.
It was fantastic.
I'm really excited for the summer to just like, I don't know, just hanging out outside, listening to that stuff. Like I said, going for a freaking summer drive at night, windows open, just blasting Moondoggy.
Nice. Under the full moon. Dog. Yeah, it was great. And we must like give a little story behind this show as well. We were on a double date, weren't we? Mm-hmm. We took our lovely ladies out with us, or they took us out, one of the two. Yeah,
they took us out. This was all my wife's idea.
Yeah,
which was like, oh, how great is that?
It was great, right? They had fun, we had fun.
Yeah. No, it was fantastic, and they get to see what the hell we're doing out there.
Yeah, it was cool, and I think they loved it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So hopefully more of that happens.
And we got to see the Northern Lights afterwards.
We did, which is like so romantic.
The three of you were in the car. Get in the car! Can you get in already? We're freezing. Fucking Mike.
Well, it took 15 minutes to convince you to actually pull over, and then once you did, you wouldn't get back in the car. Just a fucking stubborn old man.
I was enjoying the Northern Lights. Didn't want you guys ruining the experience for me.
Well, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, you guys made the experience, actually.
Good. Well, that's excellent.
It was good. It was so cool seeing everyone pulled over too. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it was actually crazy. And like there was people on the side of the road for
miles and miles and miles. Like,
yeah, and we're just
all the way
like,
home. All the way home.
What is going on? And then we looked out the window. Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, very cool.
Felt like we were all part of something. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, no, I know
something
exactly
bigger than all the world issues and problems.
Yep.
Something we got, no matter who you are, like, that's cool.
I know exactly what you mean. It was like, that's the way, the eclipse.
It was like that too.
I was like, I kind of got to freaking see it.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
And then like, yeah, I saw it and I moved on.
We've had a lot of really cool astronomical events happening.
Yeah. It makes
awesome.
Makes you wonder
if this maybe happens all the time.
We're just not
probably. I've never noticed before.
Following up behind Moondoggy was John Famos.
Pretty cool band.
John Famos was neat.
Yeah.
They sounded like they sounded to me like they were making music for the OC. You ever watch the OC?
No.
No, you wouldn't have watched the OC. No, it's like
Orange County.
Well, yeah, it's based in Orange County.
Aha.
Very good. No, it was like a soap opera for freaking tweens. Great show.
I loved it.
Which I think was funny because there was one point, or they have a new song coming out or something like that, where he was saying they were trying to epitomize like 2005 and shit, which is like when the OC would have been happening. So
Okay.
and then I turned to Carly and I was just like, I that's what I was thinking. Anyways, yeah, they were really good. So they're called John Famos. Nobody in the band's named John,
But they're all the son of Stamos.
Oh yeah. What's John Stamos? Is it Stamos?
Yeah.
John Famos? Is that really why they're? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I didn't know they were all his son. That's crazy. They played a lot of new music, and they say they've got new music coming soon. So,
I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, they were a very tight band.
It was great,
and the lead singer reminded me of a Dutch Paul Walker.
I love how you have notes and I have nothing.
Well, I took the time in between the bands to jot some stuff down. I still was able to enjoy the show, Mike.
Oh, it was great. Yes. We're all dancing.
Were we?
Sort of. I danced.
Nice. Good.
Yeah. You can dance. But it was a good show. Good show.
And then the piece de la résistance was the Vaniers.
And they were freaking great.
So the Vaniers, we focused on bands you should know a couple weeks ago. Actually, the day that we went to this concert.
Yeah, and if you don't know them yet, you will.
You absolutely are going to hear about this band because they are, well, I mean, we've talked about them twice. And you listen to Bad Music Club. So.
That's right. So you know exactly what we're talking about.
No, the Vaniers are those guys. There's just something about them, man.
Rock
like,
stars.
They are going to be rock stars.
Yeah.
They just they've got it.
Yeah.
And
it was an awesome show, man.
The freaking lead singer, his singing, like he sounded like, I don't know, he's pitch perfect. Like it was incredible. It sounded exactly like a recording.
It was good music, man. He played bass too, right?
Yeah. No, everybody in that band was really freaking good. Yeah. And their aesthetic is hilarious. I love it.
Fucking awesome, man.
I love it.
Yeah. It's a good shtick.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah. Their sticker's also going on my hard hat. Because I got one.
Because you got a hard hat?
Sticker.
Ah.
The hard hat's made of stickers. Doesn't do shit.
They also mentioned a new album, so keep your eyes and ears peeled, folks.
All right, yeah.
Because that'll be good.
It will be.
I can almost guarantee it. I've never heard it.
It's going to be good. Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
That was a great show.
Their covers were incredible. They played the cowboy song, which I got so excited about.
Yeah, you were.
I completely forgot about that song, and then they're just like, this is the cowboy song. We don't play the cool stuff.
It was cool.
And I was just, man, I haven't heard that song in like probably a decade.
Yeah, it was a pretty good night.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
So did I.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was great. NPC Maslin. Yeah, it was a busy week for us, though.
It was. Fuck. And you know what, man? This is a lot of work, but
I'm podcast fatigued.
I'm a little bit podcast. I wonder if the listener can tell. I hope not.
What's that?
I hope the listener can't tell.
Well, they can now. We just told them. Oh, they can tell. There's like, what is with these guys tonight?
This is so boring.
Bands you should know. Bands you should know.
Love Bolt has less than 100 monthly listeners, and they're from Hamilton, Ontario.
The Hammer. Good old grungy rock and roll.
Yeah, they only have 2 songs so far, but they rock hard, and I'm excited to hear more.
We need more stuff!
But their latest release is Big City Lights, Yeah, which came out March 15th, 2023.
Love Bolt, baby.
Backseat Dragon has 530 monthly listeners, and they're Ottawa's yuckiest three-piece band.
You know what I've got here?
What?
It's a nostalgic yet unique sound. It gives me the feels. The bass lines are sweet. Brings me back to when I was cool. Mazda 3? I drive one. Memories and emotion can be linked to vehicles in a very special way, and these guys do it. Fucking cool band.
There's something extremely likable about this band, and their latest release is the album Kick Rocks.
Fuck yeah.
Which came out August 18th, 2023.
Guest room status. They've got 650 listeners, and they're from Ottawa, Canada.
This is math rock, right?
Pop punk prowess.
The drummer's definitely a punk rocker.
I don't know, but it pleases my little old ears I've got. They're best buds, and you can feel the chemistry.
Their latest release is a 5-song EP called Like the Weather, which came out May 5th, 2023.
Pop, pop, pop.
The Power Naps has less than 100 monthly listeners in their Ottawa-based band.
Sick band.
They have such an interesting vibe.
Get your ice cream out, because they're sick licks and summertime riffs.
It feels old school. It's almost Beatles practice session.
Yeah, it's a killer band. Sleep fast and die young.
The latest release is Slow Burn, which came out March 1st, 2024.
Rock and roll, mama!
I don't have a whole crazy amount this week, so
I got some interesting stuff.
I do as well.
Okay. What do you got off the top?
Off the top, so St. Vincent, they came out with a new album called All Born Screaming on April 26th. And
is it Screamo?
No, if you like
that'd
Sky
be a cool
Wallace,
name for it, though.
Yeah, I agree. That would be cool. But if you like Sky Wallace, you're probably gonna like this.
Oh.
Okay. There's a lot of bridges. There's a lot of bridges.
None of them burned.
Violent Times sounded like a Bond song.
Oh.
I really enjoyed that, so that was cool. And yeah, this whole album is interesting as hell. It feels very experimental, and it hits.
Nice. What's it called? St. Vincent?
St. Vincent.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Heard of them.
Yeah, same. That was where I was just like, oh, okay. And so when I'm looking for new music, I'm scrolling through new releases and stuff, and I'm just trying to pick out the rock albums from the new releases because I share a freaking account with my wife and my daughter. So it can be difficult, but like there's a lot of bands that I've never heard of before, so I've just got to click on it and play the first 5 seconds and figure
What's
out.
this like?
But St. Vincent, that's one of those where I'm just like, okay, I know that I have to listen to that, but I have no idea what it's going to sound like. It's good. I liked it. I do recommend.
All right. Easy listening?
It feels
easy?
Yes and no.
It's a hard listen. Oh boy.
It's it's interesting that it's a band that's been around for a while, but it feels so experimental. It tries a whole bunch of different things throughout the album, but
interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
Triangles throughout the album.
Ding. I don't think
Anyways. That's what I thought you were drawing with your hand there.
Oh, okay. That was yeah.
All right.
Get me out of this.
I'm just going to let you sit. The biggest band I've got here, size-wise, popularity-wise, I guess.
You're going to start with the biggest.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay.
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
What?
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
This is your big band?
Yeah, man. They're like, they only play covers. They've been around for 20 years plus. I've seen them numerous times.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they're great.
Nice.
It's all punk rock versions of songs.
Yeah,
like
that's sweet.
cover
That's
songs,
sweet.
and they got tons of albums.
Yeah.
Like, they've been out for a long time, and you'll like this. Their brand new single is an Olivia Rodriguez cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Good for You.
Nice.
It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
it's
can't
also
wait to
called,
hear
I'll tell
that.
you the backstory of the album name. This is very interesting. I'm super excited. Look at
What's
this.
the album title?
It's called Blowout. Blow It at Madison Quinceanera.
Okay.
And that's like a previous album. They blew a bar mitzvah somewhere too. So a radio show put out a contest, and this girl, Madison, won and
Okay.
had them play at her quinceanera.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm not sure if the whole thing's recorded. I do not think so. But because this one, the one out now, only one song's out, Good for You.
Right.
It's like not live, I don't think.
Okay.
But it's fucking awesome.
Nice.
It's great.
nice. That's sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear them. They're a good show to see too.
I love that stuff.
They used to
So,
play at all the Warped Tours, right?
oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, a cover band. Can you
Yeah,
imagine
but they're
being a
like
cover
the
band and
quintessential cover band.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Can you imagine being a cover band and getting like that big?
they're huge.
That's so sweet. There's another cover band called Our Last Night
Okay, cool.
that it's more they do kind of metal versions of songs.
Well, that's
Like,
neat, though.
it's the same fucking thing, but it's like it's so great.
Yeah,
So
these guys are usually all members of different bands. There's been different members in and out over the years.
that's cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
it's a pretty neat thing they got going on. I can't believe they put out a new album. Check it out.
I will. I'm excited to check that out. Actually, I'm actually really excited to check that out. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. My job here's done.
Oh, so
Yeah.
and so now you're stuck
Peace.
with me.
Nozzling out.
Cloud Nothings came out with a new album called Final Summer on April 19th. It's pretty good stuff. It feels very Midwest emo meets Southern rock,
Hmm.
which I enjoy.
Yeah.
I enjoy all those things. So, yeah, this band's been around since 2010, so there's a decent amount of music in their catalog. I'm interested to hear how they've evolved over the years. I don't know who they are. Like, I've never really heard of Cloud Nothings. So,
Yeah.
but this album, I dug it. It was
What's
good.
it called? What's it called again?
The album is called Final Summer. The band is Cloud Nothings.
Final Summer. That's very cryptic.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that means anything.
Their departure tour.
Oh, that'd be too bad.
Yeah.
I finally, hey, I found this great band that I really enjoyed.
We're done.
Uh,
Oh shit.
POD.
Oh yeah. What does that stand for? Piece of delivery?
Piece of delivery. Pie on delivery.
Is that it?
I doubt it.
Oh.
We're not. I am
can
just
only
like
wish.
operating down here today.
We're fatigued. We're fatigued.
I don't know. Pie. Is that it? No.
Neither of us is looking it up.
No. I feel like it's People of Disillusion. They have a new album called Veritas, which came out on May 3rd. We chatted about their EP ahead of this one a few weeks ago. It's pretty decent stuff. It's very new metal. It definitely makes me want to put on a red fullback starter cap. Rock a soul
that's
patch.
It. And that's it. That's it.
Put on a spiky bracelet, you know.
Cool. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, there's probably a bunch of dads out there that are super pumped
Super
about
pumped.
this. Yeah.
Nice. Pizza on delivery.
Pizza on delivery.
So I got a band if you're interested in some like what's considered did I transition way too fast?
No.
Jake's like, oh dude.
No, that's
A band from the East Bay down in California.
okay.
They've been around for a bit. They're kind of an emo punk band, I find. It gives
Fine.
me like some night. You might like them a lot. gives me like a 90s vibe for whatever reason, even though it's new stuff.
Is it brand new?
Well, there's other albums too, but they have a brand new album out. It's self-titled.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's not too bad. Yeah, my insider was like, "You're not going to like this, man."
And you liked it?
It was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he say
I'm
that I'm
expanding
going to
my
like
horizons. He said you might like it.
Okay. What is it?
Grumpster.
Grumpster?
Grumpster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the name.
So on
Grumpster.
Spotify, it says I also like the name.
I was like, I wonder if I've heard of this band. Grumpster. I haven't. Go ahead.
No problem. Let me get my light orientated here. Okay, so they say in their description, they're music for people who don't want to be around, and that's so dark.
You don't want to be around what?
That's it.
Oh.
That is so dark, right? I saw that and it made me listen to the music in a different way now. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So interesting, right?
And they're very emo.
They got a lot of listeners too.
But you're saying like they could have been hanging out in like the '08, like the big emo craze.
I don't know what to call it, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess. But I just read that and then it sounded, I put emo
And then
after
it
I read
sounded-
that
Oh, okay.
description. I was like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah. Around what? Like that's a question or just around?
They sound like a bunch of grumpsters.
That's what it means. Oh, it's not dark. Ah, now I get it. Oh,
What's the matter with Steve over there? Oh, he's just a grumpster.
that's what it means. You're right. Steve is a grumpster. Fucking guy.
Okay. Cool. So that sounds
Oh,
like
we
a
figured
sound.
something out too. That's cool.
So those like that type of sound, from what I'm imagining, I've never heard it, but that type of sound doesn't really exist in this day of age. So I'm pretty excited to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear if they were able to encapsulate, basically.
It's interesting. We'll see if it's all that you think it is or not.
Okay.
Can't really describe it.
I will report back. I can't describe it. Great journalism.
I don't know. Top notch. Yeah, that's music. You might like it. You might not. Can I describe it? No. Come to your own conclusion.
Everything you wrote on there is based off the description. It's not even off the music. Did you press play?
Yes, I listened to it. Yeah, totally. I just came up with the idea of the whole band because of. Now I understand. It's kind of a joke. Oh.
Okay. Garbage.
Are they? This is garbage, or they're coming out with something?
Garbage came out with a new 4-song EP called Lie to Me on May 3rd.
Oh, interesting.
It's a lot slower and much less grungy than the stuff that we all know and love. But that by no means means that I didn't like it. I liked it. It was good.
Huh. Very interesting.
They seem to be
Blast from the past.
They seem to be a bit more tired, which completely makes sense.
I can relate. I can relate.
It's very understandable. But yeah, I can't wait to see what the album sounds like when they come out with it. I'm sure there's an album coming.
Nice, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when they release like little EPs, like 4 songs, you know?
Yeah, it is just like a nice little
Tease.
Yeah, a little taster and like,
Little
oh,
taster.
should I listen
Yeah,
to it?
you
Let's
know,
find it. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Nice.
It didn't sound like garbage of the.
It wasn't garbage, guys.
It wasn't garbage, but it wasn't garbage.
Right.
It was garbage.
It sucked.
No, it wasn't garbage. Sierra Pilot came out with a 5-song EP called Karma on April 2nd. This was very well put together. It's a grunge metalcore outfit out of Kitchener.
Yo!
They kind of remind me of like a more upbeat Alice in Chains is what I would say it sounded like.
Nice.
which is very interesting. Again, like that's like a 30-year-old sound.
Oh, local too.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Very cool. They're on tour right now with shouldn't have even said it.
They're on tour right now.
They're on tour right now. Catch a show if you can. They might come near you. Check their website. Pop Evil, that's who they're on tour with.
Pop Evil.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
check them out.
I got a band too you should check out.
Okay.
Got a really good one I want to save though. But this band
nice.
is really good too.
Okay.
Death Lens.
Death Lens.
And their new album is called Cold World. And they toured with Military Gun and kind of have a similar type feel. Not sound, but feel.
Okay.
It's like upbeat punk, but it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's like not quite pop punk. Somewhere in between.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's hard hitting and catchy.
Oh, perfect. That's what I like.
Yeah. It's a great album and band, I said. These guys are awesome. Yeah, check that out. Deathlands. It's pretty good.
Deathlands. Okay, I'm excited to hear it. That sounds like, because okay, we talk a lot about like what we're super into. It's kind of funny actually because we're both like punk kids, but from different eras of punk.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
And the more I listen to like pop punk bands and stuff like that, like there is like a pretty hard line for me of when it's too poppy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I can't do this. Unless it's done tastefully, but anyways, that sounds like I'll actually enjoy that one.
Yeah, I think you will too. I did.
Right on. Maybe that like is a pocket in between us, which
That needs to be filled. Now it is. We can listen to something.
perfect.
Without the other person being like, fucking turn that off.
Our trips to Toronto are just hectic.
They sure are. There's fucking people just flying by on two wheels. Fucking
Oh.
a car club flying by.
And then like a red Ford Focus trying to keep up with them.
Jesus.
Well, successfully keeping up, but almost dying.
Yeah, we witnessed multiple near-death experiences for people.
Like really quickly.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was panicking in the car. Oh my God!
I was like, whoa.
Where are we?
Whoa. No.
Everyone had white knuckles just hanging onto the holy shit handles. Oh my God!
I was, yeah. Hey, when's that race?
Jesus. I
Right
think
now.
we found ourselves in the middle of it. Yeah. Maybe if I wasn't going 80, it'd be fine. I was going fast. I was going really fast.
Yeah,
And they were
going
fucking
so much faster than
Mach 20, man.
like just dumb.
That was exciting, though.
Yeah, what fun.
No one got hurt, so it was okay.
JJ Wild just came out with a 5-song EP called Best of Me Part 1 on May 8th. Another Kitchener band.
Interesting. And one on my wife's playlist that you picked the other day on the ride.
It was on her playlist?
Yeah, and you were like, I'll pick that.
Oh, I went to new releases.
That sounds like... Okay. I was like, wow, Kelly, cool.
Yeah.
I
No.
wouldn't put it past her.
Well,
I'll introduce it to her.
okay.
Okay, let me fucking go here.
Yeah, Kitchener band. I actually went to high school with their guitarist, Dan Bosenberry, although I only really knew his younger brother. I don't know him anymore. I wasn't close with him either. But anyways, yeah, this band is gaining a reputation for hard-hitting rock and roll bangers, and this EP follows suit. I really enjoyed all of it. It's good.
Didn't you mention they won an award?
Yeah, I don't know what, but they definitely won a Juno.
A Juno. There you go. That's an award. That's a huge one.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know what it was for.
Oh, that's okay.
But they're a Juno award-winning band, and they're from Kitchener.
I never asked what it was one for.
I think most people it's a pretty big band, Mike. I'm pretty surprised you haven't actually heard of them.
Nice. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was
You
good.
gave me a look like fuck you. Nice, fuck you. How I got into J.J. Wild, I went to a concert last year. I actually talked about it. I've talked about this a few times. I went to a concert, Glory Sons, and J.J. Wild opened for them. And just seeing live music, man, you build this connection with these bands, and you're just build a whole new appreciation for them when you see them live. Live music is magical.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, went to go see him and
go see some shows. That's a cool story. Feeling connected to music, always at shows. It's great.
Yeah,
I know where I'm going with that. Gotcha.
Moving on. Yeah, wow, great story.
Let me not add to it. Let me.
No, it's cool. I was done. It was the end.
Oh shit! A big band did come out with a new album.
Is this your big finisher?
Finisher? No.
Oh, you've got lots more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Go on.
Put in the work, buddy.
Go ahead. I've only got a couple more, so you might have beat me this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, big band, and I was, not overly impressed. Kings of Leon came out with the new album.
Oh, you just stole one of them.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Shit, let's see. You do it. You do it.
Kings of Leon just came out with a new album. It's called Can We Please Have Fun, and it came out on May 10th.
I thought I could sneak one from the algorithm from you.
Is that the one that you were like, oh, I found one that maybe you're regular? Yeah. No, it found me. And
it was what you would expect.
Okay, I did my very best to listen to this whole album, but I just cannot with Kings of Leon, man.
Yeah.
Kings of Leon gives me... okay, first, let me just say, I'm sure it's very good, because all this stuff is very good, and it's going to do very well, I bet.
Yeah. Because
it deserves to. But Kings of Leon gives me anxiety. I've thought about this many times, and you talk to my wife. She knows this is a thing. This is a thing for me. It gives me anxiety because somehow they sound like they're extreme relaxed, and they're just hey, cool guys, right? But also at the same time, they're just in a huge rush, and it makes my brain freak out. I don't like it. It freaks me out.
Wow. Kings of Leon. Shout out. You caused my friend stress and anxiety. You've almost killed him.
Only when I hear their music.
Oh boy. I don't even want to say what I wrote.
What'd you write?
Boring 101.
Oh shit.
No, it wasn't that bad, but I did put that for some reason. But it was what you would expect. And if you like that type of music, shout out to you. But it was good for what they are.
Lots of people do.
They were good for what they are.
They're a huge band.
I appreciate it. They are a good band.
They are.
You know what I mean?
I know they are. I know, I can hear what people are hearing.
Couple of their own songs.
But it makes my heart race.
Jeez. You're even thinking about it now. You're like, oh, God.
It's not. Anyways, It's fine.
Yeah.
I will be fine.
So I've got a couple interesting things here.
Okay.
So Big Special came out with an album called Post-Industrial Hometown Blues from Birmingham, UK.
I like that album name.
And the album actually holds true to that name. You can, totally right. It talks about the challenges of the system over in UK. It's got a big sound, just a cool sound. And I wrote synthy blues, and that's exactly it.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat band.
Okay.
They're big songs. They're epic songs kind of to me.
Yeah?
They're good. Yeah.
Nice.
Very interesting. So a lot different.
Without trying too hard?
No, it's their own unique style.
Okay.
Yeah. That's hard to put a genre on them
Yeah.
because people just classify them as like everything. So
Cool.
I notice that more and more when people are describing bands. Yeah, it's rocky, punk, bluesy, synth, techno.
I put
I do it all the time
I put
because that's what it is.
I know. I put a lot of thought into like how am I going to describe this band, because I mean that's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
You go on here and
Right.
you're just like, how do I describe this band? And I feel like that's like doing a disservice to the band. But every time I do it, I'm just like, what if they wouldn't like it if I heard me say this?
They won't like me anymore. They already don't like us, Jake. Look at us.
We're assholes.
Who would like us? I don't know. Interesting band. It was good though.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm excited to hear it.
Another band from the UK that came out with a new album, and it surprised me that they're on Fat Records.
Oh,
I do believe it was not at all what I expected,
okay.
and it was an interesting, weird sound. It's classified as an English indie rock band, and they've been out for quite a while, since like 2005.
Wow. Your build-ups are like
Epic.
A1 right now. You're doing great.
I had no idea. Yeah, it's just good.
Who is it?
Tons of albums. No, I haven't led you it. It was good. We'll get feedback. Mouse would never says the band name. They're called The Rifles.
The Rifles.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good.
New album is called Love Your Neighbor. I haven't found too many songs by it out yet. And it's just quite interesting. Not what you would expect. Yeah. It's like a indies mixed with like an 80s sound.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking The Rifles. Oh, and it said like some kind of description of a version of punk or whatever. And I was like, okay. And for whatever reason, my brain went like street punk or something.
Yeah.
They're not street punk.
Okay.
They're like some time era of it. It's pretty cool.
Because I think that's what your brain does when you see indie punk.
You're right.
It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it helps you classify it in your brain.
Yeah.
Even though
But that's not what it was.
even though the genre is like so wide and open-ended.
Yeah, true. It's just like
it's like basically when we say an indie band, it's basically like saying it's a band.
yeah. Especially now.
Yeah.
It's like 99% of bands are independent.
Yeah, right? It's a strange way to describe a band sound.
Until we open our label.
Oh, yeah.
Coming soon.
Bad Club Media presents. All
We're
right.
going to have a festival.
Want me to go again?
Yeah, sure. I only have one more.
Okay. Terminal Nation. Now, if you like death metal, this is some death metal hardcore.
Okay.
The new album's called Echoes of the Devil's Den, and they're out of Arkansas. They're an anti-fascist, anti-capitalist, and anti-authority band, and they are pretty wild. Like, I'm talking death metal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
With like hardcore breakdowns.
Nice.
It's a good little mix. It's quite a eclectic list we got going on here today. Different sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check these guys out. They're worth a checkout.
Cool.
A checkout.
A checkout. Check them out.
From Amazon Prime.
Check them back in.
From the library.
And don't forget to bring your books back.
Be kind and rewind.
It's been a public service announcement for the libraries.
Please rewind that MP3.
Actually,
you know what? That's a good way of saying play that song again.
So Carly had to go to the library because her freaking audiobook is rented from the freaking library.
Yeah. Libby.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
No, it's confusing. I don't understand.
Yeah, I do it from time to time.
You rent a book.
Yeah, you sign it out.
I don't get it.
And then the digital rights only go to you for a certain amount of time. Pretty funky world we live in, buddy.
I just don't understand. Anyways, this is for later.
Oh, you got something on there.
I'm so confused. I don't.
I will think of something.
Okay, I'll do my last one here.
Sure,
Hot
buddy.
water music.
Oh, right. My insider did mention that, but I forgot to
Yeah.
put it down or look it up. What's this all about? How is it?
Hot water music has a new album called Vows, which came out on March 10th, May 10th. I wrote March.
Cool.
Yeah, so I actually have never heard of hot water music.
Yeah, they're classic.
Yeah, they came out in 1994. And they're obviously well liked. They have guest features on this band, including City and Color, Thrice, Calling Hours, and The Interrupters.
Very cool, dude.
Yeah, it was a great album. I really enjoyed it. Although it does sound like this guy's throat is about to explode. I wonder if he's always sounded like that.
Which has got progressively worse over the years.
Yeah, probably. It sounded like he's pushing it like as far as he possibly can. It sounds like he's about to injure himself, honestly.
Cool.
Great album.
I can't wait to hear that, actually.
I've actually listened to it a couple of times.
Yeah, I'll put that on the playlist, buddy.
Yeah, you should, because it was really good. And it's a little bit eclectic as well.
Yeah.
Just within itself.
Yeah, especially with so many guest artists. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, feet, this, feet, that. I love that.
Yeah. It doesn't actually say that. It says just comma.
Yeah, that's a hip hop thing. Feet, I think. Featuring.
Yeah, I think that's...
So same thing, though. I love it.
Yeah, no, it was a really good album. And yeah, I had never heard of hot water music. That's cool. Look, they have a bunch
Yeah, they've been out for a long time.
of music for me to dive into, so I'm pumped about that too.
New band out of Toronto called The Slime.
The Slime. Oh, I've heard of The Slime.
The new album's called Trapped on Island Blood.
Oh,
And it's a wicked hardcore band.
yeah?
That's what I've put down here.
Nice.
Yeah, it should
Look at
be
you
on
getting into hardcore.
I know, right? I would never have thought.
That's so interesting.
This is really good, though. And should be a band, and we should feature them on Bands You Should Know.
They're on the list.
They're on the list.
They're already there, baby.
Nice. See, you're on top of things.
Yeah.
Great band.
Got my ear to the ground, baby.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, out of Toronto, I like to support the local stuff, right?
Yep.
And yeah, pretty cool little band coming up.
By the way, our Bands You Should Know lists are getting more and more
Ridiculous.
local.
Oh, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really good because it's all just such quality stuff, too. I'm so
Yeah.
pumped about it.
Yeah. Good music all around.
Mhm.
I don't ever want to run out, and I don't think we're going to.
No, like we're like 190 strong.
My favorite is the Bands You Should Know. I love doing them.
I know, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we might have to. I was actually thinking about this today. Maybe we should just do a whole episode of Bands You Should Know to
Oh,
knock a whole
yeah.
bunch off.
We should. That's a great idea.
Just Bands You Should Know episode.
Yeah, and this is next one. It's definitely a band you should know.
Okay.
They're called No Sunshine Collective,
No Sunshine Collective.
and their new album's called Nothing Personal.
Nothing Personal is a great album name.
Straight out of Toronto.
Fuck yeah.
And I love this band. They are fucking awesome.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck yeah. And they've only got 86 monthly listeners.
Oh dear, that's not enough.
They will have much more. It's like great, loose, fast rock and roll.
Okay, I love that.
I've got band exclamation mark.
Oh.
Yeah. Want to see
Band?
them. I want to see them bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I was. What did you just say?
No Sunshine Collective.
Yeah, they're on the list. They're already on the list.
Damn, son. Well, they're that good. They can be on twice.
Nice. That's sweet.
I'm glad because I said this should be a band you should know as well.
There you go. It is.
Yeah, and I've got one final one.
Okay.
Band called Lead Spirit.
Lead Spirit.
And the album's called Hounds of Hope.
Okay. This one
And I
I've
don't
never
know
heard of.
where they're from. Midwest is all I can find because I can only find like a photo taken by Midwest something. of them.
Okay.
Okay. It's hard to find stuff. And they don't have much music, but it's like hardcore punkish, which is
Okay.
not hardcore, not punkish. It's somewhere in between.
Okay.
And it's really cool sound, man. It reminds me of some like what you would call hardcore from the late 80s, 90s. But
Okay.
it has evolved quite a bit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like minor threadish, I'm talking, you know?
Okay.
And it's really cool. Really good stuff. It's so good.
Nice.
Reminds me of old hardcore. Out Midwest somewhere. It's hard to find info on them though.
Yeah. Okay.
Lead Spirit.
Fair enough. Do they have like fairly new music?
They do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool stuff.
Lead Spirit. Pumped. Yeah, I haven't heard that one. There you go. 1 out of 3. You beat me.
Yeah, I won. That's not winning.
I've got my ear to the. What's it called?
Grindstone. Oh, there's our fatigue show for you.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, we really appreciate you getting through this. All right, peace.
We'll catch you next week, where we are showcasing the bands, all the bands from the rock and roll side of Meadows Music Festival.
Stay tuned.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Bad Club Media.